to the Adventures in Entrepreneurship. I am your host, Jared, and this, once again, is Captain Clay. And today, we are going to be navigating the tricky waters of entrepreneurship once again. And last week, we had an interesting question at the end of our show. The question was, I love your ideas, but I'm wanting to start a salon, and I have no idea where to begin. Can you help, please? And Clay actually walked through the wheel or the circle of what you need to do to get your business started. And so we're actually going to walk through, for the next few episodes, those steps and expound on those a little more to give you more information on those steps. And the first one we talked about in the last episode, Clay, was marketing.
Yeah.
So can you kind of start, that can be a big, hairy, audacious task out the gate, because when you think marketing, there's all kinds of things that can go on in your brain. Billboards, TV, radio, print ads, all this stuff can go through your mind for marketing. What exactly are you talking about when you say marketing?
Marketing, from my experience, for any entrepreneurs out there, is going to be just getting your product or service in front of potential buyers. Potential buyers. So give you some specifics on that. With this salon, let's assume it's a high-end salon for men. Okay, so it's a salon just for men and it's high-end. All right. Who are the potential customers? I can tell you who it's not. It's not the guy who parks his car on his lawn. That's not your guy.
Right.
Because he has shown that he wants to park the car on the lawn, thus he also has a couch outside on the lawn, and he has a refrigerator there too to kind of get the whole outside. He wants to create the inside of his house outside. You know, that guy is not your potential customer. You know, he doesn't care about the shape of his cuticles. He doesn't care about the health of his epidermis and exfoliating his skin. That's not your guy. Now, who is your guy? Well, it's probably going to be a guy who is in front of customers, who tends to wear a suit at his job, who is closing deals where people are in close quarters. They can see his hands, they can see his face, they can see his hair. Maybe he's doing presentations. Maybe he's the boss. People judge him based on his appearance. So where does that person live? In Tulsa, most of those people live in an area, kind of the Midtown, like the Utica Square, area, that corridor, or in South Tulsa. Some pockets of Bixby, and then Jenks. That's kind of where your demographic is. So in Tulsa, if you had a high-end salon, there's only about 5 zip codes you even want to mail something to. So if you were going to buy a print ad that went out to the whole city, that would probably be money poorly spent, because you'd be marketing to 90% of people getting your print material wouldn't even want to read it or wouldn't even benefit from it. So one is just getting those in front of those likely customers. So if somebody's watching this and you're going, oh man, I've been running a TV ad and reaching all these people that would never even want my product. That's step one to marketing. The second step for the marketing is really going and saying, what is the message that I'm trying to convey? With your detailing company, what's kind of your message you're trying to convey?
We want people to know that we're all about convenience, that we are there to serve them and keep it as convenient as possible, that they don't have to leave work, they don't have to leave home, they don't have to stop doing what they're doing, but we're going to show up, take care of their vehicle for them in a timely fashion, and have it back for them at the end of the day before they leave for work.
Why not, do it where, you're focused on they can drive to you and have their car detailed? Why not?
Because in that fashion, number one, they're going to either have to sit in a smelly waiting room, waiting for us to detail their car.
I take offense to that on behalf of waiting rooms everywhere.
Or they're going to have, if they don't want to sit and wait, they're going to have to bring another vehicle and another person to pick them up and take them back to whether it's work or home or whatever. Plus their whole day has just been disrupted, and the time that it takes for them to drive the car, drop it off. And so we just want it to be as convenient as possible for them.
Well, it's like when you marketed, for instance, we're trying to help the salon guy here. Mm-hmm. What's the main message? You're trying to communicate, convenience. What is the price point then? How do you determine what you're going to put in the print material? Do you put a price point in there, or do you put a call to action? Well, how do you go from, because once you're in front of your potential customer, you want to make your phone ring. I mean, ultimately, that's what we're trying to do. We're talking about making your phone ring.
Right.
Marketing is Spanish for making your phone ring.
Right.
What